the Viking, Leif Erikson, should he want to come through and speak. I am asking for Leif because I find him fascinating. I think there was something there.
Leif Erikson, or Leif the Lucky as he was also known, was born in the Icelandic Commonwealth in 970. As the son of Eric the Red, who founded the first Norse settlement in Greenland, Leif was an adventurer who made his way to Vinland on the coast of what is now Newfoundland, Canada. Scholars believe that Leif discovered North America approximately 500 years before Christopher Columbus. He died sometime between 1019 and 1025. So it's time to dust off the old equipment and bring in some new. Say hi to old friends and take my place back in the chair.
And hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Philip Page. I apologize if I look a little rough around the edges. I am still getting over a head cold, but bear with me during this session. Now, before I really get going with this, I know that there are going to be some of you that are going to say that Leif, he was a Viking, he didn't speak American English, there's no way he's going to understand you. You have to understand where my theory comes from, that when the body when the spirit leaves the body, that those rules go out the window, that speech is nothing more than tone and vibration. That's all it is, and that it's carried, and then our brain interprets the words. I believe it is possible. I think I've had some success with this in the past, especially with King Henry VIII, because the Old English was a little bit different than the current English that we speak now. I see the K2 going off. Is there somebody here with me? Or is that because it's near the computer? Let's get this a little bit closer. Okay, now the reason that I have the laptop facing you and not me, so that way I am hands off and nobody can say that I am, at least visibly you can say that I am not manipulating. So, and I'm using a new device, a new app that I have gotten. This should allow us to be able to possibly, hopefully, see some representations of spirit come through, as this is a type of scribe app that I'm going to be using. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get on with it.
TV 6 p.m.
And some of you may remember the Willow box. My battery that powers the EM pump is dead, so unfortunately the EM pump will not be on during this, but we are still getting tone and a clearer audio source out of it. In case you're wondering, I have some notes here. Okay. Dear Heavenly God, I thank you for this day which you have given. I ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Gabriel, David to please be here during this session. I ask that.
No pressure, we need help.
No pressure, we need help. Okay. I am asking that a doorway be open for Leif Erikson, the Viking, Leif Erikson, should he want to come through and speak. I am asking for Leif because I find him fascinating. I think there was something there. I think his history is strong. I think his history is important. His history is important to us in America and in Canada as well. Now, Leif, if you do decide that you want to come through, you have two different options, actually three different options in which you can communicate. You can either touch this device right here, which will light up, letting me know that you're here. Okay. Supposedly, when that glitch happens, it's supposed to mean that spirit is nearby. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the creator of the app said. Okay, so Leif, if you want to come through, let us know that you're here. You can touch this device, it will go off. You can manipulate the sounds in this device. That was actually very good. And we'll be able to hear you through this. Also, through the picture on the picture on here, if you want to show your face, if you want to manipulate that to give us a picture, you can do that as well. Okay, so you have options. Okay, so I feel the left side of me is a little chilled. Is there somebody here with me?
It believes in family.
Leif, I understand that you learned Gaelic. Dia which? Philip is einem dom. Leif Erikson, Voyager,
Who lived in a little town that grew.
son of Eric the Red. Leif,
With the world in which we live.
how was it having Eric the Red as your father? Did you find it difficult to measure up to him when you eventually became leader? Leif Erikson, my apologies. I mean no harm. I come with love, I come with peace and respect for you. Many people are taught that Christopher Columbus is the one who found this land. But the truth is, you came 500 years before him. We still recognize you, sir. Is that something that you care about? If at any time you would like to communicate with this device right here, you can touch it. Able to secure. Are you able to secure communication? Is that what that means? Has Leif Erikson already moved on? Leif, you were pretty... Leif, you were famous before becoming a Christian missionary. What was your motivation for forgetting the old gods and taking on the new.
So that you will stand before
Again, I come with respect for you and appreciation. I find you fascinating. Are you with your two sons, Thorgils and Thorkel?
should happen anywhere.
Can you describe your... Are you willing to describe your relationship with King Olaf? You fought for him. How did you feel being raised by
You
it?
can get any of our
Leif, how was it being raised by a slave?
alternative was Thunder.
How was it being raised by a slave? I understand that he taught you how to fight with a sword.
Well, we had no marriages.
How to be a man. Who was the lady who just came through? Yeah, I don't know what that was. I welcome those of love and light. Leif Erikson to speak, should he want to. And I also ask that this session be protected by Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael.
Williams are pleasing.
That came through very clear. Leif, you had a sister, correct? Leif, do you remember your sister's name? Leif Erikson. Okay, Miss, can you give me your name, please? Who was the lady who came through and spoke? Can you give me a name, please?
And let go of still.
Can someone tell me about Leif's sister?
Who were speaking out against the life?
Her name was Fridis.
She was alone and sorry.
Thank you, I heard that. Did you know her? Is it true that Fridis fought the Proto-Inuit natives bare-breasted with a sword while pregnant?
Mother was loved to take my bed.
I heard she was pretty tough. Can you tell me how Leif earned the nickname Leif the Lucky?
Get that the assessment.
Any object to great flood. Pixels.
Who was the castaway that he rescued? Can you give me a name, please?
The reason why it's happening.
Tell you what, I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. If there is anything that you would like to say, I welcome you to come through and speak. Or if you want to form an image on this device right here, you can manipulate
Please,
Please understand that I'm not going to be able to understand everything that comes through, but I will go back and listen to all of this. Can you hear me okay? I can't tell. I can't tell if there's another language that's being spoken, or if my ears just aren't catching the words. But this session was for the. But this session was for Leif Erikson. I believe originally from Greenland. Made his way to Vinland. Do any of the words that I say spark any memory? Is there any spark? Is there any spark of okay guys, I'm about to leave, okay? Is there anything that you would like to say before I leave?
trust the hearts and minds.
Trust something. Do any of you want a prayer said over you?
Starting to.
It's for those with
Okay, I will say one for those who need it or who want it. For those who don't want it or who don't feel that they need it, I ask you to please leave this session. Please go back through the gateways and the doorways which you came. The other ones who do want a prayer, dear Heavenly God, I thank you for this day which you have given. I ask, please help these souls who are needing the help. Please show them the way if they need to be shown. Please give them the education that they may need if they are needing education. If they are needing love or support, please help facilitate that for them as well. If there's any pain, please remove that pain or help them to learn how to remove that pain. And to you, I do give thanks. Amen. To Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, please protect and help those who need the protection and who need the help and who welcome it. I don't want to force anything on any spirit that doesn't need it or isn't ready for it yet.
you want that?
Okay? This isn't forced on anyone. Only those who want it, those who are ready for it. If you're not ready for it, that's fine. You don't have to be. Okay.
Come baby. Come see us for a conference.
Come see us something. I thank you all for being here. Leif, if you showed up, I thank you. I appreciate you. I ask the remaining spirits, please return back through the gateway and the doorways which you came. And I ask that those gateways and those doorways please be closed. I thank you. Hey guys, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't seen that King Henry VIII session that I did a while ago and that I referenced in this video, you can check it out right here. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to come in, and I'll just see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.